You know what? There are some people that have not found their place in life yet. They walk around aimlessly, have never decided what they want to do with their lives. They're just simply existing, marking time, being complacent, no direction, even being misdirected. You know, that's a shame to come into this world and to live a life without purpose. But as it relates to me, I have purpose. I'm not here for nothing. And I realize that. I'm only speaking in respect of me, real quick. Me. I have purpose. I have people that love me. Now, anyone can make that statement and it be true. I have people that look up to me. Anyone can say that and be true. We're not talking about simply from an economical and an agape love way, a godly love. But we're talking in terms of how you build your future and the future of generations that's coming behind you. As it relates to me personally, and as it relates to me in the martial arts, and I hope you can piggyback on what I'm saying, but as it relates to me, anyone that's following me as it stands right now in my life, this station in my life right now, you've got gold that sits right in front of you because I'm never going to give you any junk. My life is going to be as valuable as I can possibly make it. And I'm not talking about my perception, my personal perception of myself, but I want to be a great example to anyone that looks up to me and follows behind me. I don't want to have the image of a drug dealer, which I'm not. I've never done drugs. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of myself. And my mother's proud of me. I've never been an alcoholic. I've never even gone off that way. So I have a standard for myself. I've never done drugs, period. I never smoked. I've said this in many videos before. I'm proud of that. See, I have a standard. So as it relates to my personal life, anyone that knows me knows that I don't go that way. And anyone in the martial arts especially should know that I don't go that way. I have personal standards for myself, and I stand firmly on those principles. So if someone were to follow in my footsteps, you've got to be as close to me as you possibly can. And I'm talking about my children and my grandchildren. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to be an example, you have to make sure that you're the greatest example that you possibly can be to those that you say you love and those that are looking up to you. I don't just want to be a part of the group. I've never been a groupie. People who are like minded, who are thinking about success, who are thinking about bettering themselves on this plane. When I say plane, I'm talking about on the earth, right here where we are right now. So if I pass and when I pass, I never want anyone to have anything negative to say about the life that I have lived. I want it to be exemplary of that which is good. I don't want to be the guy that was just hanging on the streets with a group of guys who didn't have any hopes and dreams. That's not me. I don't stand on that. I believe in purpose. And what I'm asking you today, do you believe in purpose? Do you have a purpose for yourself while you are here for the time and or the space that God has given you right now? What's the legacy that you're leaving behind or that you plan to leave behind? And you know what? There's a saying, better is the end of a thing than its beginning. And what I mean by that is this. Sometimes we have rough beginnings in our lives. Sometimes people fall off the wagon, no pun intended. Sometimes people go the wrong way. Sometimes people do the wrong things, do illegal things, illicit things, and they end up locked up in jail and so forth. And then they get back out and they get back on the straight and the narrow and they start doing better. I applaud those people. And I'm proud of those people, especially individuals that come my way that I experience, family and otherwise. Sometimes you don't take care of yourself and you realize, well, I've got a little bit of weight on me. I'm going to lose some weight and get or become more healthy. I'm going to stop eating so much junk, so much processed foods, and stop drinking alcohol or let it go completely. Stop smoking and be more kind to my body. No smoking and damaging my lungs. I don't want lung cancer. Not me, but I'm using all of this hypothetically now. Don't you want to be around for your family as long as you possibly can so that they can have a meaningful relationship with you for as possible, long as possible? Don't you want that? Don't deny your children you by shortening your life here on this earth. It's unfortunate. So many people make the wrong choices, make the wrong decisions in life, and it affects their family. Some people get caught up, but it's all about decision, isn't it? The decisions you make determine your success and or failure in life. What decisions have you made that's helping you climb that next mountain versus decisions that you have made that have you down in the gutter? Think about it. Think about it. I want you to know, ladies and gentlemen, you are special. You are valuable. Regardless of what someone may have told you and tried to convince you that you were no one and that you were never going to be anything and that you were never going to make it, that's not what God said. God doesn't make mistakes. The Creator doesn't make mistakes. He made all of us perfect in the sense that He gave us everything that we needed to succeed in this world, on this planet. But we are so quick to point the finger to someone else and say, they stopped me from doing this. Or if it were not for them, I would have achieved this. That might be true in some sense, but guess what? Take your hand out and blow on it. See that? I felt that wind from me blowing on my hand. It lets me know that I'm still alive. And as long as that you have life in your body, you have hope. So move forward. Stop making excuses and reach your crown. That's you men and you women and you children. Because you can have anything that you want in this world if you apply yourself. It's that simple. Now, as you stand today, ask yourself, what legacy do I want to leave behind for my family and for those that love me and for the world? Don't die with your music in you, like Dr. Dwayne Dwyer said. Whatever your talents and your gifts are, give them to the world. They deserve to see it. They deserve to smell it. They deserve to experience it. Don't come to this world and live a life here for nothing. This is Brother Teacher.